From the entertainment capital of the world, MLB Network welcomes you to Dodger Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Oral Hershiser gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, everyone knows he's one of the game's elite pitchers. So if you like good pitching, you're in for a real treat. Not many other guys compare, and the thing I enjoy the most about him is the confidence that he exudes when he's out there. Trust me, he doesn't lack it. And the opposing hitters, they feel it when they're standing in the box against him.
Standing in, Jose Iglesias. He will lead this one off today. And it's fouled away. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kemp going back, still ranging back, gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
In now, Nick Senzel. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Gonzalez is there. 1 down. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Once again, a 3-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Standing in now, Matt Olson. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Still only one out in the inning. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Into the box, Aristides Aquino. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Winker, the runner at second with one away. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, number 17. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Seager has a play. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Reds lead it 3-0. Trevor Bauer is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins, former number 1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself good fastball, and he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the 4-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball, one of the top pitchers in the league right now.
And that misses ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP Steve Garvey. Nobody out, runner on first. Line drive to center field. Senzel is right there, 1 down. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Now at the plate, Michael Simmons. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Runner at first here, one man out. And it's full now, 3-2.
Helpful.
The 3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Number 44 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
2 strikes.
Robinson, the runner at first with two gone.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's another 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger. Bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
The count now at 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning.
Dodgers leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-1. Taken, strike two.
The count is 1-2.
Two balls and two strikes to the Reds catcher.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Simmons has it, and he makes the throw to first. Barnhart is retired, and there's one away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another 1-2 delivery. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Reds are down in order. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Winker on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one.
Six.
And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Stepping in now, J.D. Davis. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail in this one 3-0. Settling in now, Nick Senzel. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. A bouncer up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, locked your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Matt Olson. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hops this one up. And no one can get there as it falls. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
In now, Jesse Winker. A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Reds out in front, 3-0. Standing in, Corey Seager, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Oral Hershiser, Dodgers pitcher, trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Ready for another chance? Jackie Robinson. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Garvey.
Into the box, Steve Garvey. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 2-1 on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Beggars can't be choosers
Now
right there. We love those
Right
long
ball.
darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Standing in now, Michael Simmons pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Winker. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Reds lead this one 3-1. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping up now, Aristides Aquino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Squared that one up just a little late. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer
Number
when your guys
17.
just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Ready now for Cincinnati, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
In now, Tucker Barnhart. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, and so be it.
Stepping in now, Trevor Bauer. 2-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Now the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1, and it's still 3-1. Striding in, Luis Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger, and he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, one away. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed, 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in now, Matt Kemp. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And that misses. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lifted in the air to center field. Senzel waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Kemp is off of first with 2 away. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Reds are on top 3-2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Iglesias. He'll start off the 5th in this one. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Count is full. 3-2.
Fouled away. Another full count pitch on its way. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Nick Senzel. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Robinson has a play. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they still lead it 3-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Oral Hershiser, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Olsen, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Jackie Robinson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Steve Garvey. Shot toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, man. Some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Stepping in now, Michael Simmons. Suarez scoops it up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Hit hard down the line. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Jesse Winker is on deck. Three-two pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Don Sutton please. Takes over on the mound now here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 20, Don Sutton.
In now, Jesse Winker. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow. Digging in, Aristides Aquino. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-1 is taken below the zone for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 3-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Olsen leads off second with one gone in the inning. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Ready for another shot now. Number 17. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Striding in once again, Tucker Barnhart. He singled his last time up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's one. Relay to Garvey. They get the double play, and that's how the inning comes to an end. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
3 and 2.
Got a full count. 3-2.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Matt Kemp.
So striding forward now, Matt Kemp. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 2 out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Dodgers down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Phillip Ervin is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
6, Phillip Ervin.
high in the air out to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. In for strike 2. One out, nobody on. He'll try again, 1-2. Down the first baseline. Garvey fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 15.
Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fouled off. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Eugenio Suarez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Ready with the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Senzel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. One left for Cincinnati. They're up 3-2. Michael Lorenzen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Set to deal on 2-2. Ripped toward the gap in right. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Number 5.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Standing in now, Corey Seager. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Don Sutton. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. The 1-1 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only one out. So we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Lucas Sims
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Jackie Robinson will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Digging in and looking for more. Steve Garvey, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. He's set, the 3-1, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in once again, Michael Simmons. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
The set and the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. From the stretch, the 1-2. Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for the base hit. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Don Sutton pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.